to Mission Stitch. My name is Emmy and this is my Flosstube channel about cross stitch. I have so much to talk about today, so this will probably be a very long video, so just be aware of that. But it has been a super busy past couple of weeks. I went to a retreat down in St. George, Utah. It is my son's birthday, and so we celebrated his birthday. My oldest daughter came home from her college program at Disney World, and then she was home for 4 days and headed back to Hawaii to go back to school. So that was super busy. And then we are getting ready to finish our basement. I mentioned that before. And so we've been in this house about 10 years, and the basement was the dumping ground for everything. I'm sure those of you, many of you can relate to that. And so we have been going through everything in our basement, and it is exhausting. Like, there was crap that we forgot we had, stuff we wondered why we kept. So we've been working on de-junking and donating and the dump and stuff that we need to keep and save for the basement when we get it all finished. And so that has taken up so much of my time because I'm usually the one going through everything during the day. And that is exhausting too. It's really tiring. It takes a lot of mental energy, and then lifting and moving everything takes a lot of physical energy. So it's been really exhausting. But I'm super excited they're going to come next week to get started. And hopefully in about 2 months, our basement will be finished. And then we can move stuff back down and we'll have just some great areas, some great space. We're doing 2 bedrooms, one of which will be my craft room. And then we have a big living area, family room area that's going to have a little kitchenette in it and a bathroom, of course. So that'll be really, really great. It was so fun to have my daughter home, even for only 4 days. It's like a piece of your heart comes back. And those of you who have had kids that have left to go to school or get married or anything like that, it's just, there's something about having them back in your home that just makes your mama heart so happy, right? And so 4 days, those 4 days, my heart was just so full. Not all the way full, because remember, my second daughter is in Florida doing her college program at Disney World. But it was just so nice to have a little piece of my heart back. And now that piece is back in Hawaii. And it's amazing how much quieter it gets when just one person leaves. And so our house is back to being just quiet, just the 3 of us, my husband and I and my son. My son turned 13. This is a picture of him and my husband, and he's so tall. He's taller than me. My husband's 6'4", so you can see how tall my son is getting. And here is a picture of him when he was 3 years old while we were building this house. It's just the cutest boy, sweetest boy. He's still so sweet and he's still so cute, but there's just something about him when they're that age, right? And I'm sure all of you moms know that those little boys have a special place in your heart too. Again, not that I don't love my daughters, because I love them dearly, so, so much, but there's something about that little boy of mine that, and maybe it's because he's my youngest, maybe it's because he's my only boy, but he just occupies a special place in my heart. So we got to celebrate him while my daughter was home, so that was really great. To celebrate him turning 13, and he had a really great birthday. I have some epic treasure haul to share with you as well. So I think first, let me start with, I just have a lot. Okay, let me start with finishes, because I have 2 finishes, which I'm super excited to share. So you may remember that Mirabilia, the Dreamer, I finished all of the stitching, but had not yet finished the beading. I finished the beading, so let me share that with you. Now, this is a huge piece, so I'm going to have to probably stand up and move back, but here she is finished, and she's gorgeous. Now, let me show you close up so you can see the beads. Now, this did not have a ton of beads, so you might see there are some on this pillow right here, and then in her dress. You can see those kind of fleur-de-lis. Those are beads. And then in the yellow, there were like little flowers. Let me see if I can show you better. So you can see in this lighter yellow, there are like just these little 4 bead flowers, and then these kind of fleur-de-lis in this darker brown sash. And so this Mira is finished. And she is just huge and beautiful and lovely. She's done with all the called for threads and beads on a mystery linen. It's, I'm pretty sure, 28 count something that's hand dyed, but yay for a finish. Will probably be a little while before I have finishes. I'm going to talk to you about my plans for May, and they're a little crazy. It is mania, right, for a lot of people, and I'm going to jump in on that, so I'll tell you about those later. But there is the dreamer all done. Okay, my second finish is tied to my retreat in St. George. It's called the Southern Utah Stitchers Retreat, put on by Misty Connolly. And this was my second retreat that I'd ever been to, and there were only about 50 people there. You might remember my first retreat was Stitch West, and that is 200 people. And so to go from something really big like Stitch West to something really small like the one in St. George was really, it was just different. And I really wanted to just soak it in and just really be invested and involved in there. So I don't have any video or any pictures to share because, again, I just wanted to be present, but I do have a lot of stuff to share with you about that. But this next finish is tied to that because there were a lot of really, really great vendors at the Southern Utah Stitch Retreat. And one of them was Wendy Petros, who is From the Heart Needle Art. She had a booth there, and I will share a whole bunch of patterns that I got from her. But this is one that I got from her called Flower Pot Sampler. Now, she had this bargain bin of patterns that were $2. And so this pattern cost me $2. It's really cute. Just that little alphabet and the cute flower and the year and her initials up there in the top corner. All right, so I did something that I think I'm going to try to make a tradition. So I bought a pattern from there, I bought fabric from there, and I bought floss and then worked on the project and got it finished there. So then I got to ring the big cowbell, which was super exciting. So here is my piece finished. Now, you can see that it's a variegated thread with purples and pinks and kind of oranges. And it's on this dark gray fabric. Okay, so let me tell you about those. So another vendor that was there was Live and Dye LA. And she had retreat exclusives. And so one of them was a floss called LA Sunset. And you can see here's what I have left of that. And then, oh, let me find my fabric. I don't know. Oh, is this it? Yep. Okay, and then another vendor that was there was Red Thicket Fabrics. And I bought this Zephrus piece from her, but I cut it, and so that's what I used to do this. And I just think it turned out super cute. I love the way that those pinks and purples and oranges pop on this darker fabric, and the pattern was just super sweet and fast to finish. So that was a retreat start and finish. Super exciting. All right. Okay, then let me show you whips that I've been working on. Okay, first one is my Vierlande sampler. This is from Antique Samplers and Needlework. I think that's what it's called, a magazine. And you can buy the CD-ROM off of Amazon, and there are tons of amazing patterns. So my goal on this one has just been to do one length a day, and that's what I've been doing. And so here is what I have done. So I finished this whole flower pot. I'm so excited. So let me show you. Now you might remember that this is going to be huge. So you can see that this motif that I've stitched, it's giant, is this right here. Okay, and this motif is almost as big as my hand. You can see that. So it is so this is going to be a massive piece, but it is just gorgeous, and I'm so excited. I am loving it. So this is on 36 count tin roof. by weeks, and I am using Anchor Black 2 strands over 2 threads. It's just so pretty. Look at those cute deer that are in there. It really is just so lovely. So that is Vierlande sampler. Okay, then I picked up this one. This is from Owl Forest Embroidery called Apples of Youth. It's not focusing very well. Anyways, it's a cute sampler. And I am doing this one on a just a 40 count linen, just white linen with blue navy Threadworx floss, 1 thread over 2. And so here is where I am. Let me show you with this so you can kind of see. So this is, I don't know why I put this one down, because it's so fun and it stitches up so fast, because these little just motifs and stuff are so lacy and fun. So I think I did, let's see, I did this bird, no, I think I did this bird and this motif and then all of this in one night. So it really goes pretty fast. And it's so pretty and delicate. I just am really loving this. So that is Apples of Youth by Owl Forest Embroidery. All right, and then I have this whip. This is, again, I'm going to say it wrong, Aglaia Shina, I think, and this is by Hands Across the Sea. This was an exclusive that was in Nicola's red birthday box. And I am doing this one on a 46 count, just white linen that I got at Hobby Lobby because I wanted to try it. It's a Zweigart linen. And I am doing it with an AVAS 103 color, oh, there's a thread on it, 029, I think is the number. So it's a blue, it's very much a gray blue, but there that is. So I'm about halfway done. I would say maybe a hair over half. Let me show you. It's so hard to show both things, right? So I am down to, I got that line, so I need to do this line and her name, and then just finish the border. So she's coming along lovely too. She shouldn't take me too long to finish either, just a good few days. This has turned into my travel project. And so just because I have, if you remember, I have my little travel bag that I made. Here, let me see if I can find it quick so I can show you. No, I'm not sure where I put it. So anyways, but if you remember, it's my little strawberry bag, and it has the little clip for the scissors, and then I strung the 103 spool on there, and it just works really, really well. So anyways, that is Aglaia Shina, the Greek sampler, which I love. I just love the alphabets on it. And the border's really, really pretty too. Okay, then I have one more whip. This is, well, it's a new start and it's just tiny. So my cute friend, Emily Call, Salt and Pepper Stitching, but she's actually rebranding to Emily Call Stitching. Here is a picture of her new logo. So excited for her. So she handed out this cute little freebie. And so I started it again on floss that I got from the retreat and fabric that I got from the retreat. So let me show you, it's still my Q-snap. So this is called Spearmint by Forbidden Fiber Co. because Forbidden Fiber Co. was at the retreat. So that was super exciting. And then this cute rainbow floss, I just have right here. I haven't put it on a floss strap. It's just rainbow floss, and this is from Live and Die LA as well. So I started that little flower. I don't have obviously a ton done, but it's going to be really cute. I really love how it looks on this spearmint green. I think this is just I think this must be a 40 count. So I'm doing it 1 over 2 threads. All right, so that is all of my stitching. Okay. Oh no, I do have one more to show you. All right, let me show you now. Okay, so this is another one that I finished stitching but had to do beadwork on it. You may remember Crystal Christmas by Mirabilia. And this thing has a lot of beads. And I was kind of dreading it. But last night I decided to pick it up. Well, a couple of days ago, I put it in my almanac rods. And then I decided last night was the day. So I did not get very much done. Now this thing is huge, you guys. Look how big. I got these almanac rods to work on my White Knight in St. Petersburg, which I am going to get back to, but I want to get this done with all the beads. And I did not get much done, but I did get that little snowflake motif beaded. And it really is just so pretty. So pretty. So this has beads all in the angels. And then there is like all kinds of swirly beads up above them. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see it in the pattern. See all those swirly beads up above them. So I'm going to get this other motif done, beaded, and then start working down here so then I can scroll down and then finish it off. But this is gonna, I mean, this is some serious beading. It's probably gonna take me a week, maybe even 2. It's a little bit of a time investment, but it's gonna be so beautiful. Again, look at that. So pretty. So I worked on that just a little bit last night. All right. I have Hallapalooza because I bought a bunch of stuff at the retreat. I had a bunch of orders come while I was gone to the retreat. And so there is just a lot of stuff going on. So let me share some of that with you. All right, let's see. So first thing, I got my Fiberlicious Fabric of the Month. This is Eucalyptus Showers. I get it in a 28 count opalescent. And this is really pretty. So there's that. All right, and then I ordered some fabric from Hollis Hands Creates. You guys know I love Fox and Rabbit, so I ordered a bunch of Fox and Rabbit. So first up, I've got baked clay. And it never shows true to, anyways, it's a really warm orangey brown color. Oh, I wish it showed up better. That is so washed out. Anyways, it is beautiful and lovely. Then I also got Dirt Track, which I believe is one of their new releases for market. And it's really, oh, I almost had it. No. Anyways, look at all that modeling. That modeling's not as prevalent in real life, but almost picks up the color and then it washes it out. Anyways, so that is lovely. Kind of a light tan with, oh, there we go. That's pretty, that's okay. With this really dark brown modeling. It's beautiful, beautiful. And then white clay, which is just a really nice light neutral. Just a really light tan. Again, washed out, but it's beautiful. So I got that. All right, then I got an order from Kitten Stitcher. Now I ordered 2 patterns from the sampler company from her. So the first one is this Scottish house sampler. I love the house. I love those trees. Okay, the thing that gets me about the sampler company is these willows, the weeping willow trees. Don't you love that? I love it. And look at the cute little family. So I love that one. And then I got one more, and this one is called Red House Sampler. And I love this one because look how sweet. First of all, a red house. Who doesn't love a red house, right? But look at this willow tree with the man handing her the flowers. Isn't that so cute? It's so cute. And then is that a monkey? It almost looks like a monkey with a really long tail. I don't know. Do you guys think that's a monkey behind the lady? Maybe, but it's just really pretty. So I also got a spring box. This is from Kitten Stitcher. It's in French, so I don't know, but it was from Reflet de Soie, and it was a spring box, and she had it marked down. And so I ordered it, and it came with some threads and a pattern. And so the pattern is, look, these chickens, like this rooster and chicken. Are they not so cute? I love it. So this is going straight into the to be stitched pile. And then it came with a bunch of Soie d'Alger threads. So they're, well, AVAS threads. So there's Soie d'Alger, there was a Gobelin, there were some 103s, and this pearl. So this is a metallic. I didn't know that that AVAS did metallics, but look how pretty that is here. I'll take it out. I should know better than to try and show stuff. I've never worked with it before. It looks a lot like Kreinik. It doesn't feel like Kreinik. It's pretty pliable. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really pretty. So super fun spring colors to go with the spring box. And again, I just love those chickens. So I am going to add that to my new starts box. Okay, then I got an order from Hobby House Needleworks, and I ordered a ton of fabric. And when I say a ton of fabric, I mean a ton of fabric. So again, it'll probably all get washed out, but we'll try it. So the first one is Seraphim 40 count antique lace. It's a little washed out, but not too bad. Beautiful modeling. Oh, I got a 40 count Up in the Attic by Fox and Rabbit. I got Needle and Flax 40 count Steinbeck. Okay, so I got my first Needle and Flax linens in this order, and I really like them. I'm excited to get more. I think they are beautiful. I've heard lots of people talk about them, but these were my first ones because they're kind of a hot commodity. They're hard to get. So that's lovely. Another Needle and Flax. This is a 46 count Pemberley. It's kind of a creamy white. Oh, darn it. Can't see, but it really is beautiful. This is a Seraphim 40 count Chai. 40 count Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit. All right, and I'm sure if any of you have ordered from Hobby House before, they put all of their fabrics in this little paper bag and tape it shut, and then there's a label on the front. I take them out of the paper bags, and then I cut the label out, and so you can see from the paper bag, and then I staple it to the selvage so that I know what it is. So that's what all that is, if you were wondering. Okay, this is Seraphim 40 count Winter Woolens linen. Another Seraphim 40 count Moon Shadow. A little bit creamier than that. 40 count Oyster Shell by Fox and Rabbit. I got just an 1/8 of this one because it's a purpley, it really is pretty purple. It looks so gray there, but it's definitely a pinky purple. So I'm hoping to find something fun to do with that. And then a 38 count Himalayan Fog from Legacy Linens, which is just a super nice, neutrally, kind of a creamy gray, if there's such a thing. So it's very lovely. So lots and lots of fun linens that I get to play with. Okay, then I ordered some charts. Okay, so, oh, well, here we go. All right, I ordered, well, these 2 or 3 are market releases. These are my first market releases because I wanted to kind of wait and see things settle down before I placed my order. So I got Eliza's French Birds. Okay, it's pink. It's pink birds, right? I'm sure you've all seen it. I think Annie the Proper Stitcher has a sale going on with that. Super cute and little. Okay, then I got the Blackbird Sweet Land of Liberty book. This has been out. This was a market release, right? I think so. Well, around market. And I got it for the same thing that I think everybody got it for. The Abigail Adams sampler. Salute to Abigail, because it's lovely. And I forgot, I already picked my fabric and put it in there. So this is another fabric I got from Hobby House. Great. It's a Grace Notes fabric, 40 count Kenneth. It's more brown than that. That's a little closer. So I think that it will look lovely. I think Abigail will be lovely on this. Again, this looks more gray. It's definitely more brown. So that is lovely. And then the other, oh, I think there's 2 more. Okay, I got Caroline Macy from Queenstown. I love those motifs. I love the alphabet. I love the 2 colors. So this is a brighter blue and this is a navy. We'll see if I do it in those or not. Gotta pick some fabric and see what calls out to me. All right, and then I got, oh, Harriet Cooper. Okay, I love this one. I love this orangey peachy house. I love the flower pots and the lawn and those tall trees. Now, I know this is almost full coverage stitching, but it is fantastic. Okay, and I also got a piece of fabric from Hobby House to do it on. So this is a Grace Notes fabric 40 count Molly. And it is kind of a, just a really creamy, lovely color. So, all right. Oh, okay. I also got one more pattern, and this is a pattern I've been wanting for a long time. Hands Across the Sea, Margaret Beatty. Because those bunnies, look at the bunnies, the little girl. Oh, I love it. And I had forgotten, I stuck fabric in there. So rewind back to Hollis Hands Creates, and this is Desert Taipan 40 count by Fox and Rabbit. So I am going to do Margaret Beatty on this Desert Taipan. It's a little more orangey tan than that, but I think she will be lovely on it. All right, so that is part of my Hobby House. Oh, okay, then I found this pattern, and I've never seen this pattern before, and I love it. It's called Rose Chocolate by Reflet de Soie, and it is like this brown alphabet, and it is just beautiful. I saw it and fell in love. So I've got, I'm going to do it in a Versoise, and so I have those on order, and I've got to find a fabric, which I have plenty to choose from. I know. So it is lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, then I did, while I was in the Reflet de Soie section, they have these monthly boxes from Reflet de Soie. Maybe you've seen them. So let's see. Okay, so I have January, February, and March, and then April is hopefully on its way soon. So let me show you. Okay, so they come in these cute boxes, and they're tied with some little twine. Look how pretty these stickers are. Okay, they're not very deep. All right, and and it like comes all packaged with tissue paper and a sticker. It's just beautiful. But it comes with a bunch of Versoise threads in a colorway, and so this is the neutral colorway. All these beautiful creams. So there's 5 different colors. 5 5 different threads, and a pearl. Okay, so in the neutral. And then it comes with a chart, a smaller sampler, and, whoa, here we go, and the threads to stitch it. So, and then, here, I have another piece of fabric in there. This is the fabric I'm going to do it on, another one from Hobby House. I mean, this is all from Hobby House. This is Hog Bristle from Fox and Rabbit. So I love this because if you see, look, there's this navy and that light blue and that gold. And then look, that border and those alphabets. And it is going to be so pretty. Oh, look how lovely. Oh, lost my blues. Okay, so there that is. Just fantastic. And then it also comes with this card that shows the sampler. Isn't that lovely? All in this cute little box. So I got the January one. Now let me show you the February one. Oh, I'm gonna pack that away a little bit. Okay, so the February one is very similar. Cute box, cute stickers. Okay, the colorway for February, can you guess? Red. So there are all these lovely red silks. I mean, oh my goodness. And you can see they're all just a little bit different. And a pearl. Okay. And then this one is Helene Chazard. I don't know. Again, I don't speak French. 2 of my kids do, but not me. Because they're in a French immersion program. Well, my daughter was. My second daughter was in the French immersion program. And then she graduated, and my son is in 7th grade in the French immersion program. So they speak French. I do not. My husband speaks Portuguese. And my older daughter and I are just English only. We're the odd ones out. So anyways, so this sweet sampler, and again, a cute card of it. And the floss to stitch it. And I stuck a piece of floss in, or a piece of fabric in here that I'm going to do it on. And this is 40 count Duxbury from Fox and Rabbit. So again, I think that is just going to be lovely. Look at the red on that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, the other thing that is so cool about this is that she sends needles. So really, you just have to find some fabric and then you can go. And they're on that cute little paper. Oh, the detail that is put into these is, I'm trying to remember her name. I think, is it Isabel? I think, who does Reflet de Soie. It has just been so fun to get these. All right, and then the last one is March. And the colorway for that was yellow. So all these beautiful yellow flosses. And they're silk, remember. Okay, and then a needle, of course. And let's see, here is, I'm trying to find, okay. Here is the sampler. Helene Barr, 1902. So that's the card. Here's the chart. And again, you get all the floss on floss drops. So I will have to punch holes so that I can put them on a floss ring. But look at these floss drops. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, they all... Here's from the February one. They're just so, so pretty. So, and then I put some fabric in here. Oh, this is Himalayan Fog. So last night I was pairing up fabrics and cutting and getting ready for my May plans. So look at how lovely those are. Beautiful. So excited. So excited. So, oh, and the pearl. I forgot to show you the pearl, yellow. So this has just been such a fun way to get, it's kind of like a fabric or a floss of the month club, to get some beautiful silks in these lovely colors. A pearl, which I know exactly what I'm going to do with all of these pearls, and I will show you when it comes. I've got an order that I just put in, and so that will come soon, hopefully. And then the sampler pattern and all of the silks to stitch it, you just add fabric. So that has been lovely. So you can get those at Hobby House. All right. Oh, another couple. Oh, I also got this from Hobby House. I got Summer Schoolhouse Lessons in Abecedarian. Is that how you say it? Anyways, I know that these are really popular lately. So this is number 2, number 4. So it's the alphabet. And I'm thinking I might stitch them all on one piece. There's number 3. Number 2. And number 1. So I got those. I don't have any plans to stitch these anytime soon, but these are something that I really loved, and I didn't want them to go out of print and then not have them, because that's happened to me before. I'm like, I'll just wait, I'll get them later, and then I don't get them, and they go out of print. I've been burned by that, so I'm trying to be better about buying stuff in more of a timely manner. Okay, what else have I gotten here? Oh, okay, some Amazon finds. Now, when I was at the Stitch Retreat, a bunch of people, and maybe you guys already know, but had these little stands that are metal. So I had to get one. They're super inexpensive. They're like $10, $15. And then my friend Ray gave us each a hook, and it's a magnetic hook, and it sticks to that beautifully. And I found a fantastic use for this. I mean, there's tons of uses, but I'm going to show you later how I'm going to use that. One of the ways I'm going to use that. And then I needed some Q-snaps, but Q-snaps are a little bit expensive, right? Especially because I needed several. So I found this option. They're definitely an off-brand. They're definitely not as solid. They have these little pink corners. But they were 20 bucks for 3, for an 11, an 8, and a 6. And I'm like, let's try it for 20 bucks. And they're okay. Are they great quality? No. The clamps are definitely thinner, but they've held pretty well. And I feel like the pipes, these sides are maybe a little bit thinner, but I've been using them and they work okay. And oh, I have a super fun development, you guys. So years and years ago, during the summer, when my girls were little, I would try and make all these summer plans, and we would have different things assigned to different days, right? And just learn different crafts and do different field trips and things. Well, one of the things I tried to teach them was cross stitch, right? And neither one of them took to it. And they were like 10 and 12 probably. Well, my daughter was asking me, my oldest daughter, Lexi, was asking me, how was your retreat? And I said, oh, it was just so fun. We had a great time. I loved it. And she said, well, maybe I'll come to the next one. And I'm like, you can come to the next one. You don't stitch. And she said, well, what if I start? And I was like, oh, don't tease me and tell me that you're going to start stitching if you're not really going to. Well, she came home and she pulled out her little cross stitch that she started, I mean, 10 years ago or so. And it was a little lion family, like it was a mama lion and 2 little lion cubs, and then like this little border at the bottom. And so she pulled it out and we sat and looked at it, and she didn't have a ton done. And we decided that she probably needed to restart it. So we got her all set up with new floss and new fabric. And so we sat one of the nights when she was home and stitched, and she got quite a bit done. It took her a little bit to get the hang of it and the counting and everything. And I haven't checked in with her to see if she's doing, if she's working on it, because she just started classes and she's got a pretty heavy semester. She started yesterday and gets done like the end of June. So it's like a short semester. It's only what, 9 weeks or so. And so she said it's going to be really busy. So I hope that she has time to stitch, but at least she's showing interest, which makes me so excited. So I sent her with the 6-inch one of these. And again, it's okay if you, for 20 bucks for 3 of them, you know, if you just need an extra one floating around, it's not bad. And I have to admit, I love the pink corners. They're pretty cute, right? So, okay, so that is a fun thing. Now, let me run through retreat stuff fast with you. So it was the Southern Utah Stitchers Retreat. Cute, this cute little logo. We got this cute bag with some floss drops and some batteries, because they also gifted us this light, which is awesome. I haven't opened mine yet. But, so batteries for the light, this cute sticker, and the floss drops, and a ring, which is awesome. All right, and then, you know, people are just so nice, right? If you've been to a retreat, you know that people are so generous. So I just got all kinds of fun little things. I think this was from Jordy, a needle and some little clips and a needle threader. This is from a super nice lady. This is a, Diana. It was from Diana. And so she said that she gave us this little card, and it says, I am a magic dryer tool. Place me in your dryer and leave me there as your clothes tumble. They create friction that your dryer cannot dissipate. I can do that. So I guess the metal safety pins on this fabric helps to get rid of static. So I haven't put it in yet. I'm going to try it. Cute needle minder, little bunny needle minder with a little chocolate. I don't remember who that was from. Darn it. Okay. Oh, okay. This is a little clamp, like a chart clamp. Now I'm so sad because it won't clamp over my Q-snaps. So I need to find some other way to use it, but I love this. I just think it's really brilliant. So this and a cute little owl needle minder that I don't have, it's downstairs, I think, came from my new friend, Alma, who is the tattooed reading owl. She has a Flosstube, and you guys, you have to go watch her. She does chatelaines and mirrors, and like her range runs the gamut, and I am here for it because I am the same way. Like, I love everything from samplers to chatelaines to mirrors to everything, right? And her work is beautiful. Oh my goodness, she's finished some mirrors that are just breathtaking. And she is working on the Paris mandala chatelaine, and her goal is to get it done in May. She's going to do a monogamous May, and I think she can get it done, and it is stunning. She's getting so close. Oh, she's done some awesome work on it. So go and watch her, Tattooed Reading Owl, my friend Alma. She is the cutest, just so cute, down to earth, wonderful, love her. Okay, then we got, oh, I got this cute little pin holder, needle holder from my friend Emily. It is the cutest thing ever. So adorable. Got, oh, okay. And then people like brought bags around with stuff. Okay, now this is gorgeous. Look at this. It is a counting pin, and then they stuck needles. Oh, it's falling. And some needles in there. Is that presentation not just so gorgeous? And this is from my new friend, Becky. She is a hoot and a holler, and she makes, she lives in Casper, and she makes project bags and sold project bags there. So she was awesome. And then I got, oh, my dear friend Emily Call from Emily Call Stitching. She gave me this adorable needle book, that little flamingo on it. And she also gave me a scissor fob or zipper pull and a needle minder and a threader. And then this cute little thing, I can't wait. So this is like a little mini hoop. And so you stitch up something super tiny and put it in there. So I've got to find a cute little motif to put in there. I haven't seen these before, but I love it. And then I'll make it into a needle minder. Won't that be adorable? I don't know where she got it, but it's so, so cute. Okay, so, and then, oh, I also got this cute little pincushion from my friend Ray, that cute little felt bee. And she also gave us these scissors, which I've heard lots of things about these scissors. They have a little scissor sheath on there. And I was so excited to get a pair, and they're really good. And then I got this cute little strawberry that I stuck on my scissors. Isn't that the cutest? It goes with my strawberry bag. I need to put it with my strawberry bag. Anyways, this is from my new friend, Robin. Robin is a hoot and a holler. She's really, really fun. Okay, so Emily and I drove down to St. George together. We carpooled and we shared a room, and it was so fun. We stayed up late talking about all kinds of crazy things. We did true confessions, and we did just unpopular opinions, and it was so fun. It felt like girls camp. Just, you know, that just being with a friend and chatting, and I haven't had that for a really long time. So I was so grateful for to her for doing sharing a room with me and just sharing that experience. It was so fun. But on our way down, she was like, I have a surprise for you. And I was like, oh, okay. And her surprise was that she took us to meet the Primrose Cottage girls. And it was so fun. We went to their little warehouse and saw how everything was set up. And so here is a picture with them. And then also, guess who was there? Alicia, the fanciful flamingo. She was spending some time there to helping the girls fill orders and things. And so I got to meet her, and she was the cutest, sweetest thing. Oh, she was just adorable. So it was so fun to meet her and just spend a little bit of time with them. And Primrose Cottage is now selling Emily calls stitching or salt and pepper stitching patterns. And so you can get those through them now. All right, freebie table. I was able to pick up a couple of things. So I picked up this Barbara Anna. Oh, hello. Christmas is coming. Look at Santa on that snail. Is that not just the funniest? And I love all those quilt stars. I just think it's so clever. So I got that. And then somebody put this in, and it was crazy, but I was super excited. Okay. This Scarlet House, A Perfect World. So I picked up this chart, but guess what was with it? The fabric. Okay, this is a 32 count bittersweet Joblin. And guess what? Not even that. They started it. Look at that. So it is started. And it makes me kind of sad they abandoned it because it's beautiful. So, so pretty. But I'm excited to work on this. And I think, Jill, is this the one that you just got? If it is, do we need to do a stitch along? That could be really fun. Let me know, okay? Look how pretty this is. I mean, that is some full covered stitching down there, but look at the checkerboard grass. I kind of really love that checkerboard grass. So I'm super excited for that on the freebie table, you guys. So I got that. All right, then, okay, so we did 2 swaps. There was a smalls exchange, and then there was a bag exchange. And if you remember in my last video, I had that gray bag with the yellow zipper and the birds. That was the bag for my bag exchange. So my cute friend Kiara got that, and she was so excited. She just is the cutest thing. So I was happy that she got that. And the bag I got was this beautiful bag from Jordy's Handmade. My friend Jordy. It has, look at this cute little fringe zipper pull, okay? And it wasn't only the bag. Guess what was in it? This adorable chart. Look how cute. Those bunnies. They're just like the cutest, aren't they? So cute. Okay, and not only that, look at Floss Drops, this cute Easter egg paper. And this cute little cupcake waxer. It's just so fun. So she has an Etsy store. So, and her bags are beautiful. So if you are interested, you could find her on Etsy. Jordy's Handmade. Oh, is it focusing? I can't tell. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's better. She's the cutest. Jordy is just so super sweet. Okay. I also want to give a shout out to my new friend Stephanie, who I met at the retreat. She gave me this cute little blue daisy needle minder, and I had it here somewhere. It's on a project, but I don't know where it went. Anyways, and she is like the funniest, the cutest thing. Oh my goodness. It was so fun to sit at the table. So there was me, and there was Emily, and there was my friend Alma, Tattooed Reading Owl, and my friend Stephanie, and then Ray, who is just so sweet. Ray's really just a wonderful person. And we both are obsessed with Disney, so it's so fun to have that Disney conversation. And Alma loves Disney too, so it's so great when you find people that you have so many things in common, right? We all have that common thread of stitching, but it's so fun to find people who have other loves that you have and just meet new people. Retreats are the best for that. So good. And then there was one more girl who sat at our table, and her name is Valerie, and she is the owner of Live and Dye LA, and she was fantastic. And her fabrics, you guys, are beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to show you a bunch that I bought from her, and I actually ordered some more from her that will be coming in a little while because they're dyed to order, so I will show you those. But she is fantastic too, just such a sweet person. Fantastic projects. She's working on this Celtic Autumn by Lavender and Lace, which was beautiful, and then also a Haunted Mansion piece, which it's a Disney attraction, so you know I love that. So that was super fun. Okay, then we did a smalls exchange. Now my smalls was that cute little bird on that little plaque. That was what I gifted for my smalls exchange. And for the one I got is, first of all, this beautiful project bag with this attached. Is this not gorgeous? I am in love with this. And this project bag, I can't wait to use it. There's a project going in this as soon as I'm finished. Okay, it is, oh my goodness, it's just such amazing quality. And this is by my friend Emily. And the funny thing is that I got hers and she got mine. So it was like a straight swap across. But is that not the cutest, you guys? Oh, I love it so much. So Emily, thank you. You are the greatest. All right, our guest designer was Jenny from Cricklewood Crossing. I have had the pleasure of meeting Jenny a while ago, and she is the sweetest thing. And she's so talented, and her pattern that she gave us was not only one, but three little bunnies, and they are the cutest. I love them. This little gray bunny and the white bunny and the brown bunny with the toadstool. Isn't that so fun? And then we got this cute little velvety bunny bag. Look at it. It's so fun. And in it, it had all of the flosses to do one of the bunnies. So I left them all in there. So all these super fun springy colors. You can see. Anyways, I'm dropping them all over. So, and then look at this beautiful egg. Oh, as it falls open. This little metal egg container, and in it was a needle and this little scissor fob or zipper pull with a bunny on it. Isn't that so cute? Oh, I love it so much. So that was amazing to get the floss and the needle. So I just have to find some fabric to pull for that. I'm super excited to work on that. Okay, then, and I just love that little bunny bag. That's so cute and sweet. All right, then, okay. My treasures, my Haulapalooza, because I already had a lot, right? Like I bought tons of fabric from Hobby House and a bunch of patterns and those Reflet de Soie boxes and my kitten stitcher stuff. Anyways, so like I mentioned before, there were amazing vendors at the retreat. So one of them was Cindy Sorley from Stitchery Express. She brought tons of stuff. She brought fabric, she brought patterns, she brought floss, she brought needle minders, she brought, I mean, all kinds of stuff. I ended up getting a ton, and when I say a ton of charts from her, a ton of Nora / Mirabilia fairies. Now, I've wanted these for a long time and just had never pulled the trigger, and so I just finally did. These used to be in kits, and they released them as patterns, and from what I understand, Cindy said they're putting them back in kits. So if you want just the patterns, you need to get on them pretty quick. So there is the Christmas Elf Fairy, the Easter Fairy. Oh, there we go. Miss Valentine, Miss New Year's Eve Fairy, and the Thanksgiving Harvest Fairy. So I got those, and I already have the Halloween Fairy. I know there's one more in this series, the Halloween Fairy, and I already have that one. All right, then I got a bunch of Noras because for a long time, so I have all of the mirrors. I've been collecting them forever. And I never got onto the Noras because then my kids were just in that really busy stage and I kind of stepped away from stitching for a little bit. Then when I came back, she had all these patterns. And so I was like, do I really want to start collecting those as well? Well, I decided I did. So I've been slowly collecting them. Cindy had a whole bunch of them. And so I just started. So I just went through and picked a bunch of them. This one is one of my favorites. This is Jade Blue. I love the flapper feel of this one. We've got Gardenia, got Orchid, Amaryllis, Lavender, Sweet Pea, Magnolia. Look at her. I love that one too. I mean, I love all of them, honestly. This is Jasmine, Lily of the Valley, Iris, Morning Glory, Ivy, Peony, and Holly. I love Holly too. My friend Crystal stitched this without the wings and it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that was a little bit, which, you know what, that's okay. So that's quite a few mirrors. Then, okay, Wendy Petros from the Heart Needle Art by Wendy was there, and I first of all love her patterns, and I had a few of her Quakers, and I needed her monthly Quakers, and I needed to get the rest of them, and I was going to get them just on her Etsy store. She has an Etsy store that's called, I think it's called Created from the Heart, I think. But then when I heard that she was going to vend at the St. George retreat, I was like, nope, I'm going to wait. I'm going to buy them from her there. And she didn't have everything of hers, but she had a lot of stuff. There. So I got the rest of the Quakers that I needed. So I sorted them all together. So I will just show you all of them, although I didn't buy all of them from her. So January, February, March, April, May, June, look at those birds. July, August, September, October, November, look at that squirrel, I love him, and December. So again, I didn't get all of them, about half of them. Then she had, let me think here. Okay, I got the Freedom Quaker. In case you haven't noticed, I love Quakers. I am obsessed with the, just the different motifs. Oh, and I remembered, oh, I've got to go get another whip. Shame on me, a new start. So I love that. And then she had some samplers. Look at this. So this is Eliza's little sampler. And Hannah's little sampler. I love the blue of this one. Catherine's little sampler. I'm obsessed with that little house. And the colors are so bright and fun. Again, the pictures do not do it justice. She had the models there. This one was gorgeous. So, so pretty. And then, oh, I love this one. This is Susan's little sampler. I love this moth. Oh my goodness. I love this moth. And this is the Love Mini Quaker. Okay, then I told you that she had some of these little bargain bins that were $2. And so there's this Christmas Quaker and Summer Quaker. And, all right, Vintage Lilies. Look how pretty that is. And a Quaker Autumn. And this folk art floral. I love the colors of that one too. Okay, I'm going to pause and come back with my other new start. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. So I hope you guys are doing great. The stitching is going well. And until next time, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to stitch. Bye, everyone.